Yeah, it doesn't say. I can't find the like. I did it yesterday. I want to see like what's the difference between the different clear. But the Yusuke and Labras are both like red, but the Yunaru Kami is gold. I don't know why. Well, it says clear, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Come to take you in. Would it clear things up if I mention the name Kirijo?
The shadow glares hatefully at the guy in cape. The red cape guy takes off his hood and glares back at Miss President and her shadow. What? What does it mean by take her in? Girl Stanley runs out of the room. Her shadows in hot pursuit. The guy in red cape tries to follow, but he trips over Kanji, who's still on the floor. Kanji mumbles something in his stupor. The girl and her shadows are incredibly fast. They left just a few seconds ago. I can't even see them anymore. The guy with the cape stands up, annoyed, and clicks his tongue. He just face plant. He doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Does it not hurt? But aside from that,
who are you really? What did you do to Kanji-kun?
We had a battle between men. Could you turn down a challenge for the title of strongest man?
What's he talking about? What the hell were you up to, Kanji-kun? I have so many questions to ask. I don't know where to begin. The guy turns his back to me.
You're better off forgetting what you just saw.
Whoa, wait a sec. That's all very well for you to say, but hey, I said wait!
Without another word, he runs off. Talking about one-sided conversation. Could he have at least said his name?
That is so bizarre. I couldn't sense him approaching at all, and I can't track his presence now either.
Raises bites her lips frustration. She doesn't look well. She must have been concentrating harder this whole time. Of course, she's been under a lot of stress until now. I need to let her rest a bit.
Rise-chan, take care of Kanji for me.
Huh? Are you going after him?
Of course. No way I can leave that red cape weirdo or Miss President be.
If she can pursue them, with her persona, and I'll catch up to them on foot. The basis of police investigations are in the legwork after all. You better be ready for when I catch up with you, Mr. Right Cape. Yeah. So hard to read this game sometimes. After a bit of running around, they finally spot the suspicious Cape turning the corner hallway. He's really fast. I could barely keep up with him, but thankfully the guy could up ahead. Even though there's no way to be sure good, I can take him from here.
Hold it right there, Buster!
Oh, we're in the gym. What the heck? The guy stops and looks at me front. He doesn't attempt to run off again. He have a change of heart. I don't know what's going on, but I have to catch up with him.
You're gonna tell me what's going on. Who is that Lapras girl? Is she really a machine? And why are you after her? What are you gonna do once you catch her?
What good would knowing that do you?
What?
I'm here on a certain mission. You could even call it a duty. My resolution is nothing like yours, based on curiosity.
A duty?
He wraps his knuckle in the air behind him, and there's a sound. Seems like there's another invisible wall keeping him from going on.
Ridiculous Grand Prix is still going on.
What? Wait, you mean...
I couldn't turn around to check the surrounding. I just came through. When I reached out my hand, there was there.
Trapped. So, like, Dewey.
That's what you get for coming after me so recklessly. The rule that one opponent must be defeated is still in effect.
One of the tournament rules, you can't leave if you don't fight. To which then, okay, yeah. In other words, in order to keep, I have to fight this scary looking dude. Slam Kanji straight through the wall, and sure this guy's to be Persona user 2. He said he came to take her in. I guess he came through the TV on his own too. Have a chance of beating this guy. No, I can't doubt myself. I have to do this. I muster up my courage and square off against him.
Alright, I accept.
Huh. Why are you willing to go to such lengths to catch up to Lapras?
Lapras. So I guess that's Miss President's real name.
I I just know that she was in pain. I don't know if my reasons are better or worse than yours, but I can't turn my back on her.
When I say that, his eyes gets even more intense. Almost flinch. I know I can't look weak in front of this guy. I glare right back at him. I've seen the looks in people's eyes before. I've seen people's acting determination that never wavers in the eyes of my friends while we fought so hard all through last year. I can't look away from that strength of resolve. That's when his expression softens slightly and he answers.
To answer your questions, what you saw was the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Lapras. She was given a heart so she could use a persona.
A weapon? Then she really is a robot. But she's so cute. And she even sounds like a normal girl. Oh, so that's what her lost memories were about. And since she has a heart, she has a shadow too.
She has a shadow? Do you mean the thing where there's 2 of her?
I nod and tell him about this world, how this world works, especially about the shadows. Not great at explaining things. So it's already told Lapras not too long ago. So I should know how to say, I hope. The guy in the cape listens quietly, nodding now and again if she understands something I'm saying.
I get it now. The mastermind behind all this isn't Lapras, but her shadow.
I think that's it anyway. She didn't have any memories and thought she was the student council president. But I wonder what's with this tournament. What could she have wished for to make this happen?
I have some suspicions about that. Lapras may have been forced to do some inhumane things while she was in development. Her original circumstances may be related to the setup of this Grand Prix.
Then, this tournament is a reenactment of what Lapras went through in her past?
Looks like you are all alone forever, no one can understand you. I recall what Shadow said. That's what Lapras has been feeling all this time.
She wanted someone to understand how she felt. Is that it?
So that's why she made people fight against her friends, because she had to do it in her past. But still, nobody could understand her. May have been what the Shadow was saying. I was doubting her too, and I have tried to believe she was saying. Even though my way of doing things wasn't great, I am starting to get lost in my own thoughts. The cape guy speaks up.
That's all I can tell you. If you still want to search for her, you'll have to defeat me to move on. What'll it be?
Search for the right word which hit me. I need to think through before I say anything. I can see the strength in his eyes waiting for me to say the right things. I can't say I'm going to just because.
Wished to make us go through what she went through. That means she wanted to be understood. She wanted someone to save her.
That's just your guess, though.
But if it's possible I'm right, then I can't abandon her. That's why I won't go back until I've saved her. Her heart is worth fighting for.
Looks straight into his eyes and say this, and he smiles. Even though he's smiling, he suddenly seems a bit more menacing.
Mine's Akihiko Sanada.
I'm Chie Satonaka, a 3rd year at Yasogami High.
I like the fire in your eyes. Now let's fight. See whose passion comes out on top.
Alright, so this is the actual fight, not over the beef bowl, whatever. This is actually Chie fighting Akihiko. Oh, I still have the Chie thing saved. Need to get rid of that. Okay. She is so fast. I love it. That was a hard fight, but
I won?
Looks like it.
I won. Akihiko's done something quite speaks to me.
Chie, what are you gonna do when you get to Labris?
What do I do when I get to her? I need to answer this properly too. Now that I won, I can't have asked anything.
Gonna apologize for saying such awful things to her. But that's not all. I want to talk to her. Really come to an understanding with her. Even if things are too painful for you to endure on your own, you can still overcome them if you have friends to help. I know that. And I want to show her that too. That's why I won't let her be alone. No matter what.
That's not good. I want to be strong and straightforward. My feelings got the head of my brain. I can't say the way I need to. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. I want to see how I feel. I stand there sheepishly, but Akihiko's expression softens and he smiles. Not the same as the determination smile he had before. It's a kind one.
A little of my friends.
Your friends?
I'm sure you'll be able to do the right thing. Do what your heart tells you.
Akihiko's great. With that, he takes off his cape and sits on the ground. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything more, but I can tell what he means. Hurry, I'm going my place. That's what he's saying, right?
Thank you very much.
I thanked him before I realized what I was saying. I mean, Akihiko believed in me, though I just met his place. He placed his face in me. I may not be the best talker, but we communicate with our fist, and we came to understanding. Then all I can do now is run. My legs, my heart, everything feels light. I should be able to reach out to that girl now, for sure. Are we going to the roof or the announcement room? Well, I was on my way to reach Shan contacted me. Labris and her shadows seem to have returned to the announcement room together. They're together, most likely means Labris has been taken captive by the shadow. They're the same place Akihiko and were made to fight this by one time. Like Rizai-chan, she's already escaped from a different room. She complained about how heavy Kanji is too. Guess he isn't woken up yet. In any case, when I open the door, it'll be a one-on-one battle against the shadow. I take a deep breath and open the door.
Miss President, Labris? Are you here?
That man told you to come here, didn't he?
When I enter, a sharp voice calls out to me. I see the speaker standing along in the center of the room. Is she the shadow? No, that's Labris herself. Of course, her shadow has to be watching from close by too. I can't let my guard down.
I didn't. I came here because I wanted to.
You just want to capture me like all the others.
Risha's battle axe attached to her back. I can see in her eyes that she's serious about this.
Labris, I didn't come here to fight you.
So it's basically one fight which a Persona 3 character, a fight which Labris without her shadow, a shadow Labris, and then Labris with her shadow. Alright.
I'm never going back there. I never want to get put through that again. I'm gonna run away. Just you watch me. If anyone gets in my way, I'll stop them all.
It's no use, she's not listening. She's completely worked up. Must be because her past was so painful. I need her to calm down right now. I brace myself for the fight to get ready.
I can't stop now. There's something I need you to know.
Alright, so that's pretty much how this is gonna go, looks like. It's one fight which Persona 3 cast member, one fight which Labris without her shadow, one fight which Shadow Labris with her shadow, and then Labris with Persona. Not Shadow, Persona. The Shadow Labris with her Persona. So yeah.
Why? Why won't anyone understand?
Labras, I wanted to...
Knee down, talk to Labras, who's on the floor. Scenery behind the glasses begin to distort. This is... yeah, we already watched this. Yeah, this thing. What is this? Some horrifying that almost fall backwards. These things shaped like people are hanging everywhere. There are giant furnace-looking objects in the center, and more things that are crammed into like trash. What in the world is this? Don't tell me. Is this what Labras has kept hiding inside her heart? When I come back to my senses, I notice the shadows approach behind Labras.
You get it? That'll never happen.
You!
Of course Chie sounds angry. You lied to her after all. And wow, you didn't hesitate for a second to attack her. So you do want her to suffer now. You want to make her go through what you did, right?
That's not true!
You want the everyday boys and girls to experience what you had to go through, right? That's why we're in school, having a fighting tournament. You want to see close friends fight for their lives against each other. Because if they do that, then they might understand. You want to make them understand. That ain't true!
Labras clutches her head. I try to reassure her, but nothing I say seems to reach her. It's like the shadow. Yeah, at least you're trying. Yusuke just stood there and let it happen. It's like the shadow's the only voice she can hear. The shadow twists her mouth into a smile, continues whispering to Labras' ear.
All for nothing. It just left you more of an outcast than ever. It's alright though. I'll take care of everything from here. You are me, after all. I'll destroy anyone who doesn't understand you and comes to get in your way. Just like you once did. Stop it! That's all a lie. You are not me. Labras, no! You can't be me! Finally! You finally said it!
Yeah, that's I already know that. Shadow going berserk. No matter how many times I see it, it's still overwhelming. Now isn't time to think about stuff like this. Labras going limp and falls to the floor. I stand between her and the shadow to protect her.
Just wait for me.
I'm exhausted from today's series of battles. The shadow has immense power. Even worse, I'm all alone this fight. It's not like anything from last year, but I'm surprisingly confident in myself. Of course, I'm nervous, but I have a strong resolve and makes up for any fear I might have. I mean, this is my wish after all. It's my dream too.
Protect you. If this is about wanting to protect someone, I damn well won't lose.
Let me grab some water before the fight.